Hi guys, welcome to Gafra Smart Art. My name is Francis, also known as Gafra. So today what we'll be doing is we're going to be doing a tutorial on drawing. I have 2 tips that I'm going to share with you to help you be better at drawing what you see. So before I give away anything else, check your later. See you in a few minutes. Hi guys, so I'm back. So I recently started. So hi guys, I'm back. As I mentioned, today's tutorial is all about drawing. There are 2 tips I want to share with you that I learned a few years back from a gentleman, an artist in Canada. I met him online. I saw his art and I just loved it, and I emailed him telling him, I found his art was amazing. He was a watercolorist. And he wrote me back, which I was surprised about, and said, thank you. And I tutor online. So I was like, how do you do that? He said, basically, send me what you've done. I critique it. I teach you a concept, give you an assignment. You do the assignment, and then you send it back to me. I critique it, etc., etc. And I did that with him for about a year. It was really amazing. I learned quite a few things. So recently, I too gained my first student. There's a young girl I'm tutoring. Normally, I do not teach art. Everybody who asks me, I normally say, no, I don't do that. I guess insecurity on my part. But I realized this young lady was so enthusiastic and she totally adored art and she loved my work. So I said, okay, yes. Now, the challenge is she lives in one part of the island. I live in the opposite part of the island. So we've had to come up with creative ways of how I teach her. We've been using the phone and WhatsApp, and eventually we'll have to get together so that we can do some painting. But for now, that works well because with the gentleman online in Canada, it was just via email. So if I could learn so much from him, and we're in 2 different countries, and with this young lady, we're in one island, why not? So today, the 2 tips I wanted to share with you is, when you're drawing, normally your brain sees items. You see a cup, an apple, a car, etc. So we try to draw those things, and that's when we start to get little difficulties. The tip is, take a picture of something you want to draw, turn it upside down, print it out and turn it upside down and draw it upside down. When you do that, your brain sees shapes instead of items or products or things. It sees shapes, and when you're drawing shapes, it's easier to be able to outline them. The second tip is, when you're drawing the shape or drawing that picture, try not to take a pencil off of the paper. What that does too is, I remember learning that from the artist in Canada, whose name I did not mention, was Harry Arifin. He says, because as a watercolorist, when you're painting, you want everything to blend and mix. So when you're drawing, if things are blending into one another as you're drawing them, it makes it easier when you're painting as well. Now, when you're using acrylics, that's not really an issue because acrylics are so user-friendly and so easy to change. It's not a problem. But with watercolors are harder to control. So blending of colors, and they mix easily, etc., and they flow into one another. So the drawing has to blend, because normally you draw things separated with lines and stuff like that. But if they flow, then it's a lot better when you're painting it. So those are the 2 tips. Take a picture you want, print it out, turn it upside down, and draw it. While you're drawing it, try not to take a pencil off the paper. Yeah, you might take it off and rub off, erase or something now and then, but that's okay, right? So that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to do a demonstration based on a picture I have of what it looks like when you do that, and you'll be surprised at the outcome, right? So let's get started. So this is a normal art pad, right? And I have my pencil, and this is a 6B. And this is a 6B as well, right? The picture I'm going to draw today is this one, right? It's just a place so I turn it upside down. You can place it wherever you want. If you want to hold it like this, or if you want to hold it in your hand, it's up to you. So you can start basically anywhere that you feel comfortable with. Try to get an estimate of perspective. So I would like to start from the base here. So So as you go along, follow shapes. You're not looking at the wheels, you're not looking at the picture of the car, you're following the lines that you're seeing. And as you follow the lines, it starts to create the shape of whatever it is you're drawing. You may go over lines once or twice, that doesn't matter. You don't need to erase them even though you've done two lines on one over the other. Just continue without raising your pencil off the paper. So as I'm going along, let me just explain what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying with the perspective of where things look like they are, and I'm trying not to take my pencil off of the paper. If it means going straight down, and you can go here and then you go on to the next car, same car but next shape. This is really very helpful when you're going to paint, because there's a wheel here, there's a wheel here, and then top of the car, I'll do the exact, and then there's a street sign here, and then stop sign. Other sign that is kind of like a, you just follow the shape that you're seeing. These are all the buildings, and then there's a tree. And the tree goes as far as here. And there's a right there, and then follow what these shapes that you see. You're not trying to draw a building as such. You're seeing the shapes. And then you just continue. The tree comes over right here. And you let it flow. You don't have to worry about having exact straight lines and the lines must be straight. You're just doing an approximation, right? You could always fix those things afterwards. Go back. And you can always fix those afterwards. But it's the shapes that you want to get properly. All the different windows. Notice how it's slanted, so you follow the slant of the car, slant of the shape that you're seeing. Lack of views if you want. So let's see how it looks. Alright, so this is your tree. And these are your cars. Right? Not bad. And then you could fix it up and fix up things like the truck how it's parked. You can fix the tires, etc. And you can put the pool, and you can do any other little thing that you think needs to be done. Right? And that's it. I hope you enjoy this. And then you can start painting it. So this is what the original picture looks like, a copy of it, and this is what the drawing looks like, the drawing that I did upside down. And look at some more views of it. So you can take any picture, print it out, a picture of something you took yourself, print it out, and then turn it upside down and just make your attempt at drawing. Hope you enjoy this. Love you guys. Have fun doing this, and see you in my next video. Look forward to it. Bye for now.